Okay. I mean, I couldn't get me put of theirs and people weren't happy. Oh, people couldn't get out of theirs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, turn this thing off. No, not so loud. My goodness. Yeah, I now have audio, no desktop audio, but I need to figure out what I want to be playing. Can't be too loud. I think it's relative to what audio is relative to what I'm playing right now. Let me see. Let me Alright, now let me listen to that part of the stream and hear how that sounds for myself. And I'll mute this temporarily. Okay, I can hear myself. Go back. Just give me a second, because I'm altering my audio at the moment. Hey Ruby, welcome to stream. And Chase. I'm just altering my audio, so let me try and fix things. Okay, so that's better. That's better where it is. I'll drop it a little bit further, but that's better. And then just get rid of this one. Okay. Now I have to figure out what I want to be playing in the background as I actually draw stuff. I have to make sure it's not copyrighted, though. It's one major issue. Things are tough around here. Alright. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to have on. So maybe, and I just gotta find a playlist, and then it will be okay. I think I'll just link the Beyond Our Reason playlist, but I kind of want to give myself views at the same time. So what I'll do, actually, is just I'll just pull up a Beyond Our Reason playlist and have this like running in the background. So I have this on the full playlist, and then I'll just have this running in the background, and I'll link the playlist. So it will be shuffled, it will be looped, and then I would just get the playlist into another tab and save it, share it ever. So what is in the background? Open up stream, and then I'll begin like in 1 minute. Okay. Sega usually doesn't care. I usually listen to music that I think is interesting. I don't usually listen to too much game music outside of stuff I do actually play. I could do that eventually. Here's a playlist I'll be playing. Let me just hear what the music sounds like. So I'll unmute this. Hear this for a second. Okay, and then pause this, mute this, and check what it sounds like on my end. Not bad, not bad. It's a little low, but it's fine. That's where it should be. Okay, good. Unmute and restart. Well, increase audio just a little bit, so won't be super low. It'll be around 20. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. So I'll lower audio down on my end, just so I can hear myself a bit better. I think that's fine. Now, I won't say what I'm making. That will be a secret. So, no one's going to know until I'm actually finished. But I will try to be fast with what I'm doing. Because it shouldn't take super long. So I have to find the right pen for everything. To just get a test going. Not like that. Actually, this is not bad. I like what I see here. It's not bad. Okay. It's not going to give the straightest lines, but it's okay. This is not going to give straight lines. This gives straight lines. And does this one give straight lines? This one does give straight lines, so that's fine. Alright. Good for me. Okay. See what I can do here. Okay. So... technically, I actually want a smaller... oh, wait, this is the full black and white area. I think I need to actually go up a layer. This is the wrong color. Oh my goodness. Actually, I think I might need to reverse it. Because it takes the outline. So... whereas this one just takes the color directly that I'm looking for. So, that's fine. Okay. So I want this to be down here somewhere. I want to have a line as straight as possible. Just angle this down. I will be checking chat through my phone. I won't be checking it through my PC as often, but I'll try to check it through my phone. So if I don't catch your message, it's okay. I will get to it eventually. Okay. It could be unstraight. It being unstraight is fine for me. Just move it like that. Because I can always work to straighten out areas I don't like. Just do it manually. Let's not use the undo button. Work with what I have here. Now I do not believe I have like a square here. I don't have that ability. So, it's a bit unfortunate. It is curved, but I'll take it. Move my mouse over. Not underneath my computer, but back here is better. Because then it will be easy to go up. This is offset a little bit. But I could always erase this later. It doesn't really matter. Hey Jero, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Alright, move up here. Alright, take this down. Well, I'll obviously have to trim stuff later, but this is okay. Ideally, I want to be faster than what I'm doing right now. But if I need to get something correct, it'll take a little bit longer to correct it, which is okay. I think the spacing opacity makes this work more like that. I don't get a straight. I don't get straight squares. I think this is fine. There is a shape brush tool though, which you do get rectangles. Actually, that could make that a little bit easier. What I'm trying to go for. But this is just like the base layer, so I don't think I'll use it too much. But if I wanted to make shapes, I can do that as well. Or I could connect it like that. Ideally, I don't want to have to do this stuff. Ideally, I wouldn't want to have to do that. So, we'll just keep it the way it is. And not use a line tool. Actually, graphs do not have this up top here. They don't have this. They don't actually have that. This is fine. I know what I want to do now. There's not an intensity level here. I don't see one at the moment. I just opened up a new tab on YouTube. What are you guys saying? I got to S+1 today, so that's nice. Okay. That's good. Unstraight or gay? You guys are just talking about random stuff at the moment. Okay. This is strength. I know this for sure now. How much is this? How far away is that? It's a few pixels. It's about 2 full blocks away. So extend this down. There's a bit more space at the top, so I can just extend this down a little bit, and that should be fine. I don't have to worry about too much. Now I can just add what else I want to add over. How does this look? How does this look generally? Like, it gets darker as you add over it. Not ideal, but you could work with that. But I know what I'm doing. Why don't you do this on the next layer? Makes sense to move this one up, actually. And just have this underneath. Yep. Extend a little bit or over. And then just bring this down. Oh, but that doesn't feel like I'm gonna have enough space. So you can actually just remove this. Doing this would be better. You can cut this down. I know generally where I want everything to be. Okay. It's slightly slanted, but it's fine. The way it is. If I tried to fill this It just gives you like a solid line. It's not ideal. That's also not what I'm looking for. It'd be nice to be able to get it in this small box, but I guess it's okay that it's not that way. What is this tool? I can't really do anything with it though. Well, actually do. I'll just extend the brush over. It's easy to get this filled in. I think I added rotation, and I don't want spacing on it. That would be ideal to avoid that, if we're possible. And then, obviously, on the sides, I would need to fade this out. Not bad, though. I'm gonna lighten this up a little, but this is fine for what I have planned at the moment. Because this just makes the rest of the regions easier to plot later. Because then I can just erase what I don't like and then fix it up. Bye, Chase. Thank you for being here. Storm would date the machine if it was a person. Maybe. I won't say for sure, but maybe. You might be right about that. That one I'll actually undo. Because I don't want to have the color mistake there. Okay, next one. Actually, wrong color. And then now I have this the correct season on this end. Let's see, undo that. Okay. Now looking from afar, this is not so accurate. I honestly do feel that this should be just a little bit shorter. Like here, on the edge. Okay. So, good foundation. Now I can add everything else I want to add on topics later. Splat zones. Okay, so I have the colors down. Now I have to think about what I should do next. Because I can add a bunch of stuff later. I think I need to add a cloud here. That's fine. A lot of scatter. I think actually this probably will blur better for like a soft blur here. Like just to mix everything in. There's no hard lines everywhere. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just want to avoid hard lines wherever possible. Yeah, there's this symmetry pen as an idea. So, it's the symmetry pen as an idea. So, if I want to make something complex, it would be almost relatively easy to do so. I'd say relatively. It's not always that easy. Because I could just have a design that looks like this. But I ideally wouldn't want something that looks like this, ideally. Although that is good. This is its own invention, right there. That's its own invention right there. But that's not what I'm going for. So I'll get rid of that eventually. So I'll actually save that, maybe. So I'll actually take a screenshot of this as an idea. But I'm not making that. Alright. Next layer. Also, yeah, hi Daisy, welcome to stream. Now I have this, so I know what to do here. I don't want it to be super wide. I actually increased the background and the noise a little bit. You cook so hard you got burnt. What you're drawing? I won't say. I'm not gonna say what I'm drawing until I'm done. It will be a surprise. There shouldn't be any angles in here. It should just be straight lines. Oh, it should be thinner than this. It should be thinner than this. And the line should be mostly straight. Also add another layer on top of this. Because ideally, I think that's actually where this should be. So what I'm going to do, remove that. Add it here. And then add another layer here. And then see what to do. Increase the size. It's over. And not like that. Cover this up. Black out this area. What is bro drawing? I won't say. You'll figure it out eventually. It'll be very clear once this is actually done. But not right now. Okay, this is cool. What else would I want to do though? There shouldn't be an axis here. Actually, I think there should be. Believe it or not. I think my brush size just got chopped in half. Yeah, I think it just got chopped in half actually. doing this weird thing. No. I think it had some width before to it. Yeah, that's more like it. I shape it up like that. And straighten it down. Bend over. And just straighten it from here. Not like that. Bend it over. Okay. Not as straight as it's gonna get. It can become straighter. But we can work with this. Now what else do I want to do? I just have this random blank space here. So, actually, I think this area could be quite useful. Just fill that in. And then I have a smaller idea. Like right there. Fill this in with. And just keep moving up. Okay, and that should just fill in generally what we're looking for. And while that's not going to be extra straight, it's not really supposed to be. Zoom in down here to fix what we're looking for. Move up here. This left side. Drop. And get this covered. Alright, so that's not so bad. It's relatively straight. And then just cover that up. Good. And just swipe that there. Swipe that over. Okay. And this is not fully full. So just cover the rest of this over. And we have a line now that can be covered in right there.
And one more.
I don't like advertisements. Let me ban advertisements while I can. On to the next one. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. This one's actually quite nice. I haven't heard this one before, so it should be quite interesting to listen to. It should be quite interesting to listen to this one. What am I looking for? This was the layer. There we go. Let's see what I can do. Whew. Okay. Actually, you could just mix that in. It's pretty good. I like this one. Actually, I'll keep this. Adds a little bit more depth to what we see here. Okay. Okay, so I want to connect this one actually. Boom. So it can be done. Like an oscillation here. So now if you have sinusoidal waves, you can make it look like that. And then accelerate this bridge, carry it over. Oh wait, I was muted the entire time. I apologize, guys. I was muted. My bad. I was talking about making this sinusoidal wave here. So, you guys missed me talking for a little bit there. I want to run away. Oh wow. I don't know, I talked to my mom about that earlier, and she basically said people have to need professional help for problems like that. They would need a psychiatrist for that. I don't know, they usually give very clear, defined answers. They don't put too much emotion into what they say. I want this one actually. Make a little bit of a bigger notch here. The song that's playing right now is Lost Directive, for those who are wondering. It is a bit peaceful, but you can also think of it as a little bit sad too. You still have rights? In theory, yes. In theory, yes, but in reality, no. Unfortunately. Actually, this actually looks quite good. You can add a lot here, believe it or not. You can mix some stuff in. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Although, it's taking a while to get a mix in here. I think that's kind of the point, though. It's taking a while. If I increase the strength, it's much easier to see. It's been on the bottom. I can just add this. Alright. And that's just for the screen layer. Follow this line up here. And cover this. And then add lines here. This could be a staff. But it could also be something else. It could be anything you want it to be. Sorry for trauma dumping. I don't mind. You guys can trauma dump in chat. I don't mind. Alright, let me change this color here. What would I want to add? That's too faint. That's still too faint. That's not too faint. There we go. I'm gonna add this here. Okay. I can add another color here. Wait, if there's stuff you guys need to talk about in chat, just talk about it. I don't really mind. People have problems, so might as well talk about them. Daisy syntaxically since you oversee at the right to otherwise practically illegal. I would have to search up what guardianship would actually mean, but I don't think you have. I don't think you really have them right. If you have a guardianship over you. Because you are deemed to not be able to make your own decisions properly. So you don't really have too many choices. Alright, let me continue. I just have this random thing at the top, so kind of cool. Now I know what I want to do for this one. And I know what to add on top of here. But I should probably add the lines first. Although there's a lot of different lines I can be adding. Let's get those added in. Not like this. I actually think what I should do, move this up. And not like that. Is it this one? Yeah, that one should be moved up. So then if I start drawing lines, it won't phase through the paper. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Because I can't just draw lines.
HBO Max is available on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases.
He's not your average kid.
Leave me alone, YouTube. Ooh, extermination order. I like this one. You could tell them, though, I don't really mind. I'm not going to say it. I know what it is, but I don't really have to say it at the moment. Because that is your personal information. Because I know what your full name is. My lines are not straight, but I guess this is fine. It would be good to use a line tool, but to avoid cheating, I'm not going to do that. If it's going to be sloppy, it's going to be sloppy. Alright. Add this over. This one here. trace. And port to silver. Oh, and she doesn't really like me dating anyone older than me either. What does that mean? I'm actually a bit perplexed by that. What does that mean? I think I need to add more lines here. What I'll do actually, add a line here. Add a line here. That way it's easy to delineate what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Got it. Like, I have to hide that I'm talking to a 34 and 35-year-old right now. Do they, like, fear for your safety? Like your mother? I imagine they have the guardianship over you, but they don't think that you're capable of at least interacting with people or having any sort of real relationship with people where you actually be able to make decisions. So I imagine that's why they have that guardianship over you. So them not wanting you to interact with people older than you will probably make sense to that logical framework that they have. Even if it's not right. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. I need to add lines below this. I also need to add dates. But I can do that. I know what I'm doing here.
This is when you need to be certain of your equipment.
Get rid of this. Yeah, I know. I don't like them, but yeah, I know. I was raised by Christians. Nah, I wouldn't say that's part of it. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. Did I miss chat messages up top? I might have missed it. I don't think I missed too many messages. No, I'm all caught up. I don't really want to say his name. That's fine. I don't know, guys. As much as you're comfortable with, I'm not really reading chat too much. Why don't you like him? I don't like him because when I had to get involved to try and unhide you, after that point, I was basically saying that we had a conversation that we never had, and they were lying about it. So, I don't really have a purpose to like them. Hey, that's why when you talk about them, like, I don't really want to talk about them. And also, like, if they unhit you, or if they haven't unhit you yet, like, for me, it just kind of shows that they don't care. Even though I know you like them. I personally don't. And that's fine. Ooh. I know what the colors generally are, but I need to find the exact colors that I use. I think it's definitely in this range. It's like over here somewhere. think this is the right color. So let me use this one. So I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I definitely know what I'm doing, actually. Because I've been working on this for a long time. Alright. I just had a little bit of lag. This okay? Okay, wait, I actually got a perfect exponential decay graph there. That's actually pretty good. I like what I did there. Okay. That's good. That's a good graph for the first one. Now I need to add green. I need to have a darker green. Needs to be in here. So this one needs to cut. It doesn't cut as high as this, but I'm just making my own custom thing. I like what I'm seeing here. Alright. Now I just have to connect this over. Bottom. Both ride together. So what I'll do is this one is going to take a little bit longer to get this act together. But I'm going to have that down there. And then I'll add the red line. The red line would be pretty good. He said he cares about me enough he's keeping his distance. That's like, I don't even know what to say to that. It's like, okay. Keeping your distance is caring about something. It depends on the situation, but I don't think this would be the situation for that. Actually kind of amazing. Is that caring about you? I don't know. I'm sometimes reading chat, but I'm barely reading this. Like I have to look down to read chat, or I have to switch over to OBS. Okay. Let's get orange. Well, not orange boy. It's red boy. Let's get him in here. How does it look on this graph? It looks perfect. That's what we're looking for. I'm looking for exactly that.
What is a typical CPM on AppLovin?
Okay, I need to get rid of these advertisements in the back. I'm hearing every single new song in this playlist. I haven't heard the older ones that I actually remember. It's not really, but okay, I guess. I don't know. Now, at least expect if someone does care about you, they at least probably not only just talk to you more, but at least see, or at least be honest with like their opinions. But you know. What are you graphing? I'm not going to tell you until I'm finished. This is a top secret project I'm working on right now. Top secret what the final product's going to be. Oh. on, wait, I actually have a perfect idea for this. Hold on, this doesn't go up nearly fast enough. Hold on. I know what I want to do. I definitely know what I want to do now. Oh, wait, this is gonna be perfect, bro. Hold on. This will be perfect. Wait. This will be perfect, actually. I know exactly what I want to do with this. Yes, hold on. Let's get the glide feature, man. Oh, it's gonna be harder to see this on this red background. I could tank it, but it's not gonna fall that far. I know what I'm doing. But now I need to erase part of this line. Because now I'm thinking that maybe I need to redraw the trajectory a bit here. So what I'm going to do is actually take this down a bit faster. But it's not going to go all the way down. We're going to stop right there. I feel like this is good. I like where the graph is heading so far. There's so much more I want to add. Well, I'm not going to tell you about that one either. When it's done, I'll tell you. When it's done, I'll actually tell you. Because then it will be a surprise. It'll actually be like, oh, so that's what you're doing. We're not going to give you guys the full information until the end. Unless it's like something that's very important, then I will. But this is just entertainment. You guys don't need to know what the final product is going to be. You don't need to know what I'm thinking about. If you can guess it before I actually tell you, that would be funny. But I don't think you guys are going to be able to do so. Alright. This looks okay. I do feel that I might want to add some upper snow here. Because this doesn't have like direct access. Actually, I know what I want to do. Hold on. Hold on. I know exactly what I want to do. Actually. Fix this. This goes up way too slow. I remember what type of graph this is. Although the units are not the same. But I remember what type of graph this is. Yeah, they don't usually they don't look like that. They don't actually look like this. I know what I have to do though. It will look something like that. I have ideas now. It's starting to cook. Yeah, it's starting to cook now. But I know exactly where I'm going with this. I know what I'm doing. This is much more accurate. This is much more accurate. Not listening fully. French? No. I already told you, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Unless you're talking about the image. Which in that case is also unknown. It would be funny if it was though. But I'm not going to tell you. I want to modify this now. I'm looking at it. This feels like it goes a little too low. We just really start slowing it down here. Here we go. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing thus far. But now I think I have to add like an overlay on top of this. That will be a little bit difficult, but I'm willing to do it regardless. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Watercolor? Okay, how does this even look? If, that looks okay. Versus this. It has color mixing. So if I take that down, there's no color mixing. Okay. Good to see. Alright, I have plenty of ideas. Okay. That's still way too big. But chop down on the size. Now you guys will be able to tell a little bit closer about what this is. I don't think you guys will get it fully, but hopefully this will make a little bit more sense now. Alright. My R's look like these from this angle. Recall is an amazing song. Okay. Actually, I know what to do here. I need to add another layer on top of this. I want to see if I hide this layer, because I don't think I used it yet. That hides lines. Okay, so that hides lines. This hides more lines. Boundary lines, and this hides the barrier. Okay. So I could do something on this level. Got a few ideas. I feel like I need to add time. It needs to be added like down here. I'll move this over a little bit better. Actually, I think I need to add them down here, but I guess it's also fine. Do not do the undo thing. 6, 7. It's actually, the 7's actually a little bit too far over. Oh, we'll use undo button there. This is actually quite good. Element is quite good, actually. Can't actually do this from this angle. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I have to keep in mind that I have advertisements there in the background that I have to watch YouTube for. I just have to keep watching YouTube to make sure there are no advertisements that pop up because I don't want a copyright strike. I really don't want a copyright strike. I haven't heard this one before, but when you listen to enough music, it just becomes very easy to tell what's what. Alright, let's fix this one. Let's erase, actually. Let's get a better too. Alright. I have time on here. So this should be pretty easy to figure out. It's not done yet, though. Nowhere close to done. Actually, I have better plans. Better plans, actually. Hold on. I have way better plans, actually. This is a bit inaccurate. Hold on. So we never get this high. We never get to this level. You make it a bit more accurate. Oh, well, this is kind of accurate already, but I know what I want to do. It does not look like that. They never look like this. They always look something like this. Yeah, this is better. They look more like that, but I also want to delete that because that doesn't look the way I want it to. Boom, 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 boom. That's too high. This should be better. That's how it will go. And then I'll remove this here. Boom, 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 boom. A long death trail is how I like to call it, because that's how these things tend to go. They don't always have a big crash at the end. They can have a long tail when they don't get so high.
Valentine's Day is coming up fast.
No.
I stopped by.
Get this off. CVS is actually pretty nice, though. Okay. I like how I'm going with this so far. Ooh is a land of adventure time. That is true. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Doo-dum. 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 Actually, waves never look like this. I just kind of realized something. They just don't look like this. Let me fix this. They don't look like that. They look curvier. They don't look sharp. Winter does. Not summer. It's flatter at the top. Yeah, it's always flatter at the top. It's always important to recognize that. It's always flat at the top. And just connect that over. Not bad. Now this doesn't look perfect, but it's not bad. But because of this, I might have to shift a few things over. Like a lot over, actually. I might need to slow a few things down. Yep, this looks more accurate. It should start slowing down somewhere in this trajectory, though. There we go. Yep, and that looks okay. Much better. Okay, the lines should connect a bit easier this time. That looks better. My phone's going to die if I don't take a break every now and then. Is your phone not fully charged? What happened? Guys, do we not charge our phones? My phone is like a 77% charge right now. But I have also had battery saver on it. Where I only charged to 81% most of the time, but today I charged 100% because it's the first time in a full week. I think I have enough curves on my graph here. Yeah, I think I have enough curves on my graph. I need to add something else though. It needs to be a fuller line. So I think I know what to do. I need to add... Not a pencil, keep that away from me. I need to add this. I want to see how this looks. Not good. I will need to add a marker, because I know what I want to add now. I need to add black here. And it's not going to be a separate line. It will be... Actually, not black, because it's going to make this hidden. I should actually add another color. It should be this. Because this will help me actually visualize what I'm looking for. Alright, so. I know the force that this is going to be. So I need to add it. I'm gonna add it right here. Boom, boom, boom. This isn't a pride flag, it's a graph. Are you talking about what I'm making right now? You're right that it's a graph, but I won't say what type of graph it is. At least someone figured out it's a graph. Actually, it should never go this low. It should like stay around here. And then, yeah, how high this goes, I'll actually just have... Because this actually, it shouldn't correspond like that. There's actually a visible lag. It should take a while before we start seeing increases. Yeah, because this is much more accurate as to what you'd see. And then you see a decline here, and then it starts slowing down. The past few have taken. This is a good song. I love this one. You're laughing? Why are you laughing? I don't look at guys. I don't understand what's funny. They're just being correct about it. They know what they're talking about. All right. Actually, wait a moment. This might fit better. Hold on. This might fit a bit better if I drew it like this. I think it'd fit better if I fit it like that, actually, because I can add another color on top, underneath this, and this should be a lot better to approximate what's actually happening. It's gonna be much smaller than this, though. Where is it? It will be down here, and it won't have as much of a bump. It will definitely be visible. All right. Oh, definitely not that high. Oh my goodness. Okay. Avenge, I like this one. Fun fact, I actually found this song by listening to a lot of videos that cover the Ukraine war. That's how I found this song, actually. I will post it and actually share it and copy it to stream. I love this one. Also, bye Ruby, thank you for being here. Tomodachi Live and Animal Crossing New Leaf for 3DS games. I haven't played either of those, but they sound pretty cool. What else should I add to this graph? I really don't know. Actually, I know a lot more I could add. It's not finished yet. Nowhere near finished. Hold on. This is the line graph, right? Yes, so what can I add above that? Alright, I got an idea. I have ideas today. Actually, I think I need to add it underneath. I need to add it underneath this. For sure. For it to work. Boom. Alright, so add it like this. Alright. This would be a nice touch to add. That just thins it out to get deeper in the spring. But it'd be a very nice touch to add. Very nice touch to add right here. Okay. I have a few ideas. Just a few. Me too. Come on, guys. You're supposed to be confused. That's the purpose of me doing this. I'm drawing things off of memory. I'm having a good time. So that's all that really matters. A very good time, actually. Boom, dum, dum, boom, dum. I know what this song is. This is from The Ashes. I remember this song. This song is pretty nice. Peace. At last. I have to thin this out as we get deeper into the month. Thin it out. Alright. And where are we stopping? This should be fine. I like what I see here. Boom. Yeah, that's not how you draw. That's not how you do it. This is how you do it. There we go. That's off center. That's on center. Here we go. Okay. It's a little bit more difficult to get perspective from a computer. This is not seasonal depression. This is in fact not seasonal depression. It's something else. No seasonal depression here. Okay. You guys will get it soon enough. Unless I'll just tell you at the very end, but that's okay. I like this song. And not because it's sad. I like it because of how grandiose it is. And how it takes you to another planet. Because that's what the video game series is about. Your robots on another planet fighting each other. And it's amazing. I need to increase my opacity because the blue is blending in now. You guys should know what this is. This should be very easy to tell what this is. I shouldn't have to say what this one is. The graph will be confusing, but this should not be. Actually thinking about the way this is actually orientated has given me a new idea. Fix this. Cover it up completely. I'm getting new ideas from this. I could, in theory, actually just have this face. Just have this face the player. Or the viewer, rather. It's way easy to do.
Some things belong on the big screen.
Turn this off. Turn this off. No. Turn
Watch
this off.
YouTube
Turn
on
this
your
off.
TV.
Turn this off. Turn this off. Huge. Alright. What do I want to play? Ooh. I could do this one. I have it in here somewhere. But I know which one I want to play. I'll play Divergence. You guys don't have maturity? Uh-oh. That's a problem. That's a problem. Actually, the way this is structured, this is actually fine. Yeah, this is structured fine the way that it is. There we go. This kind of looks like a boomerang. But it works. And I think that's good that it works. Alright. Divergence is amazing as a song. Because it starts ramping up. And it ramps up further to get towards the end. And then you have a fall off. It's a really good playlist. I will admit, the people who made the soundtrack for Beyond the Reason are very talented. But I think that's just because I like the music. Could just be that. Are you that obvious? What do you mean? Obvious pertaining to what? What's obvious? I honestly don't think people really enjoy these streams, to be fair. It's just me drawing stuff and me talking. So I don't really think people are really interested in watching me make this. But that's just my opinion on it. I need to move this over a little bit and get rid of the gray. Can I have help with motivation to play my main and get stars on it, or should I chill and draw? It depends what you really want to do. If you don't want to play Splatoon today, I've played another day and draw something. Or learn a new skill. Up to you. Dun 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 dun. Actually, I need to undo this, because I don't think this is really what I want. I want serious clouds. I want this. Just to lead into what the next season is like. Okay. Dum 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 dum. I can actually make a circle. Okay, add a fog here. I know what to do. Yeah, I could do this. This is actually pretty good. Alright. Oh goodness. I got an idea for this over here. Just getting started with all the ideas I have in my head. But honestly, I think this could be something I could finish on another day. What do you guys think? I could finish this on another day. This is not going to blend in, unfortunately. I'm going to need darker colors. Actually, I probably wouldn't need darker colors, actually. Because I have yellow right here. What one game? Are you talking about Oath of Office? That's my sun right there. I like the sun. As I have it right now. That's pretty good. Okay. Wanna play open? I won't be playing Splatoon today. I'll be playing Splatoon tomorrow. Or on Tuesday. I won't be playing it today. After this, I have to finish my math homework, which I have 4 problems to do. And I also have to study for the quiz tomorrow. But that's about it. Tomorrow night, I could definitely do stuff. If you're still willing to do it then. Oath of Office. I can still play that. The developers are still updating the game. Math homework, stream pog. I mean, no, why, guys, why would I stream me doing my math homework? That doesn't seem right. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. For me, that seems very weird. Ooh. Actually, this is not the best representation of a thunderstorm. This is much better. Oh, but that's for spring. Does you more want just a puffy big cloud? You could just do your camera homework. That is possible, yeah. I could do that. I could do that. I don't know if I would, but I could do that. Wait, I need to not have marker here. Marker is not good for what I want, for what I'm looking for. It's current moment. I'm looking for cloud actually. But yeah, I could try if I really want to. What I probably do is videos instead about concepts I learned and then just afterward explain them and upload those. That's more likely what I will be doing. Mike, your storm is muted. Is it weather frequency? It's not weather frequency either. I'm putting stuff that's common in each season, but it's not weather frequency. You're getting closer though. It's definitely not that. Let me fix this. It's gonna take a while, however. This looks kind of plastic. I think that's the goal. Then mix colors in. There we go. Actually, I need more mixing. It needs to be less strong. Alright, there we go. Begin weather patterns depending on the season. Not that either. I'm adding these as backdrop for the main focus, which are these lines right here. The lines are the most important part. This is just background. Good night, Daisy. This is just background. Bum 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 bum. Actually, I have a perfect idea. I need to make it smaller. Well, I think I know how to make an egg. Yeah, that's how you make an egg right there. Some more eggs. Where's the brown color? Like right here. Alright. Add this here. Add that in. Now I have to find something to add glaze over this. Glaze with dirt. Actually, I think I just need to strengthen this up some areas. Okay. It's gonna be harder to tell what that is, but that's mud, for anyone who's wondering. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, 3 eggs. on the map. Not bad. Do something. Something bird. Oh, actually, I'm probably not the best at drawing birds. I'm not even drawing. I'm using my mouse. Doesn't count. There we go. Not great like that. Oh my goodness. That's better. Bing, boom, ding, ding, ding. Alright, so this is like fully covered now. Alright, so this is good. Flap, 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 flap the wing. They're actually this color, and I need to make some small legs here. But this actually kind of works just fine. I like this. You just realized something? What did you realize? You know Arashi from Tara's Last Resort? Yes. What has occurred with him now? Boom, boom, boom. Chicken has a red eye. Arashi in Japanese means storm. There were 2 storms on that team. Yes, there were, actually. That's a lot of storms everywhere, to be fair. There are storms everywhere these days. I think there's a clip on the channel of me facing him. This is incorrect. I need this to go like that. And then I need this to move here. The offensive! The offensive, oh my goodness. This is one of my favorite songs. Hold on, I need to switch over to it. The offensive is real. The offensive is so real. I love this song. It's amazing. I can't fit this actually. I can't actually make this full screen, can I? Ah, come on. YouTube, fix this. Actually, no, not YouTube, fix it. I need to scale, order, transform, center to screen. There we go. Finally, it fixed itself. I can, yeah. You're looking for... Actually, I could just copy paste what you have right here. Take it. If you allow me to get the message, YouTube. YouTube, allow me to take a message, please. I'll keep this open, and then I'll just add another YouTube tab here. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I'll play for like a little bit. Turn this off. And then switch back to this. And then I'll play the actual song. There you go. Wait a minute. That's not right. You just do this. You don't even do that. You do this. There we go. Fix this. Alright, move this here. No, I have to make it here. It's to come down straight. Move this over. Take, move it. Cut. Bridge. I hope you're happy now. There you go. What do I do? Alright, a city. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Excuse this, and then just get this across. Alright, I should be giving a dead giveaway of what else I have here. I do the bond time reflex. Well, you got it. You got music. This you could dance to now. This is randomly popping up in my feed. Okay. All right, to get this finished. You can't find your drawing tablet pen? Are you not able to use... I don't know. If you don't have a pen, are you able to do your art by hand, just like by your finger, or is that not possible? allows you a free start. No, it isn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's not good. Well, hopefully you didn't put it anywhere where it's hard to find. Because then you'd really be in trouble. I need to increase my percentage here. What's it being Guatemala? Where is that? Where is that location? Okay, this should be almost done with the spike here. Okay. I gotta get this thing some aura now. Alright, there we go. Somewhere in the show Sonic Boom. I have the game Sonic Boom, but I never finished it. I never finished the actual game. I think this is actually where Chop would be useful right here. But I have the actual game Sonic Boom for the Wii U. How do I space this out more? There we go. I don't remember how much it costed, but that's what my mom purchased for me. Alright. I think I'll probably continue this on like another stream. But I have this is still nowhere near done, but I have a decent amount on the screen so far. This is the wrong thing. I need black here. What you doing next? After stream or on this image right here? Hold on, this is a little too straight here. After this I will be doing homework. I will be doing homework after this. I have the vast majority of it done. It's just I need to get 4 problems done. Get them, take a picture of every single problem I do, and then upload it to my canvas that I have to upload on my assignments to for my teacher to be able to check it. And then I'll go over some modeling problems for a tank and a smoker, and then I should be done. Good for the night. My house flood had to help fix it. How are we? I am good for the moment. I'm doing well, at least for right now. I'm just painting this leaf over here. Tired? Uh-oh, that's not good. We don't want to be tired, guys. We want to avoid being tired if we can. Alright. There's no color mixing for this one, so I have to move up to watercolor. Bing. I'm always tired. Oh. Why? Why are people always tired nowadays? I guess it depends what you do. It will be incorrect of me to diagnose people. Things they may not have. Because I'm a car. Oh. Wait, cars don't get tired, they get destroyed. For it is time for victory. Fight for victory. I love this song, man. I need to get that part down. This is a very action-packed song that gets very intense at times. I love it though. Okay, so that's one leaf. I can add a few gray lines. Be lazy here. Be very lazy. Like, it's a limit to how lazy you can be, but I can always get lazier. Not like that. Okay. I will erase this because this looks bad to me. And I will make this look more like that. Not like that. Something more like this. There we go. And then I'll fix this area here. There we go. Sometimes we suck, sometimes we carry. Happens to the best of us. Not really why to comment on your skill. Sometimes we carry is an amazing statement. Get rid of this, please. Sometimes we carry is an amazing statement, I will say. I don't know if this is copyrighted. I have a feeling it is. I definitely have a feeling it's copyrighted in some fashion. But I don't see a copyright claim on this song anywhere. And someone did make a remix of it. But I'll have it play, and that will be it. Anyone ever hear get called a good girl and think you say, yeah, I'm a good girl? I have not heard that. I have not had that said to me. Wrong channel? Or chat? Ooh. That's alright. We see you at your lowest moments, so it's okay. Pretty good song. I'll post this in chat actually. Don't think you guys have actually heard this one before. Yeah, you are allowed to swear. You are allowed to swear, yeah. Look guys, I have no reference in the top right corner, so I'm goated. This was 100% original, no need to use cheating to get to the final result. Hey, Cheese Boo. You watched the halftime show? Alright, what happened? What happened at halftime? It was good? Oh. That sounds good. We like to hear that. I don't watch Bad Bunny, but if you like that they actually did very well during halftime, that's very good to see. Oh my goodness. This is so difficult to actually paint over. My hand is losing energy. I'm not even doing that much. My hand's losing so much energy. I don't know where the Chaos Emeralds are. I don't make the cameras. I don't make the Chaos Emeralds around here. It'd be funny if I did, but I don't. I like this, man. It's so good. Gives energy. It's fast and it gives energy. Man, I should get more themes for my Wii U. How do you get themes for your Wii U anyway? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dum dum da dum dum. I like this song, but I have a feeling this stream will get taken down, and I won't be able to stream for a while after this. Dum 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 dum. This song, I've never played the game for it, but I would love to. But I would like to. It's an Adventure Time game, and it discusses Ice King stealing garbage. Okay. Let me pause this thing. Oh my goodness. So much energy, so little time. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. So far, and this will probably be where I stop for today. It's you got 260 subs. It's amazing. This is what we're looking like now. It's like obviously like not completely finished, but you know, getting closer to the finish line. There's still a lot more I have to add. But it's pretty simple. It's only been like 2 hours and got this much in, so guess it's okay. Now, am I professional enough to get an actual character on this screen that actually looks professional and that people will actually want to buy, resell, or recreate? No, I don't have that on here. But is it a work? Yeah. And is it mine? Also, yes. But I think that's the part that matters at least. It just exists now. So, someone will probably look at this and make something. I don't know. Alright. I am going to go use the bathroom, take out the garbage, and finish my homework, and then study. You guys have this image to look to. And then, I think on Tuesday, I will probably stream again. Maybe. Like, a bit of tentative on there, but I'll probably stream then. But this is what I have so far, so I'll probably continue it. Thank you guys for watching. I gotta actually use the bathroom now, but I'll see you guys another time. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.